So today's video is about nihilism. And basically, nihilism is the practice, well, not really a practice, but it's the belief that religion and having morals are meaningless. So religion and morals are straight meaningless. They live life with no meaning. No meaning at all. And I have a problem with this. And I just found out what nihilism means, and I feel like I need to dive more into these isms, like honestly, and like really give my take on these isms. You know what I mean? Because there's so many, and I just found out what nihilism means from watching a Hamza video, and now, like it hurts. Like me personally, you don't have to believe in a religion, right? That's a personal preference, right? If you don't believe in a religion, you don't believe in God, you don't believe in, Buddhism, you don't believe in none of that, that's fine. I'm not finna piss you saying, oh, dude, because at one point in time, that was me. I didn't believe in anything, right? But the one thing that really caught my eye when I heard about nihilism is that they have no moral principles. Morals are out the door for them, simply because they live life with no meaning whatsoever. Once you live life with no meaning, you don't care what happens to you. And me personally, I hate that, especially for young men. Now, do I know anyone personally that believes in that? That believes in nihilism? No. But I know there's people out there. And for those people, I hope you get to this video and you watch and you be like, damn, bro, there's so much more in life. There's so much more in life for you. So let me break this down for y'all, right? So first things first, having no moral principles, that's crazy. That's wild. That means you would literally do anything and not care. Now, I ain't gonna cap to you like saying having morals is the best thing of all time. Sometimes I hate having morals. I spoke about this in my video about religion. I hate having morals sometimes, honestly. But I know at the end of the day, it's good to have morals because that separates the good and the bad. And I know there's some people that'll make a debate saying, "Oh, but what if my morals are good and your morals are bad?" And you can't make that debate. Morals is all about your personal perspective. What do you think is good and what do you think is bad? And sometimes morals go along with the majority. Like murder. The majority says murder is bad. So morally, if you murder somebody, you're gonna think that, oh, I just did a bad thing. I just murdered someone. Yes, morally that's bad. And there's some in certain instances you can murder somebody and it'll be for a good reason, and morally you're on the good side. But if you just do it like serial killers, if you just go around killing motherfuckers because it make you happy, morally you're in the wrong, right? Or like there's some morals that you can't give, like there's no way you can give a good reason for doing it. Like rape. There's no way morally you can say that you just did a good thing morally. Nothing you say morally says, oh yeah, I just raped this little girl, this little boy. No, you're weird. You should be locked up. You should have a death sentence, right? Or like morally, how like suicide isn't like morally, there's no excuse for suicide, right? Like there's certain things morally that there's just like no good excuse for, but there's some things like with murder you can have a good excuse for it. Or maybe I'm wrong, right? And then you go to the life with no meaning, right? Without having morals, or shit, I'm gonna say without having a religion, sometimes you're gonna go through life with it's gonna be hard to go through life with a meaning. And I'm gonna say this now, find your purpose. Because people who believe in nihilism, people who go through life with no meaning, they have no purpose. They don't know what they're on this earth to do. And genuinely, I think everyone is on this earth for something. You just gotta look for it. And I'm just happy that I found my purpose early on. And I wouldn't even say it's early on. You know, I'm 18. Some people find their purpose at the age of 16. Some younger, right? Some people are in their 30s, 40s without a purpose. They just going through life. And those are the people I feel bad for. The people with no purpose. And I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, it's easy to find a purpose." No, it's genuinely on the harder side of life. But you have to find it. And I'm not gonna be like one of those YouTubers that say, "Oh, go read a book. If you read books, you'll find your purpose." No, those people they're crazy. My opinion on how you find your purpose is try new things. And I genuinely think everyone, literally everyone, is good at something. Everyone is good at something. Honestly. So go find out what you're good at. Go try new things, right? To figure out what you're good at. And go say, I'm good at cooking. Okay, my purpose is to show people my cooking skills and show them that through cooking I can show you how much I love you. The food's so good, and the secret ingredient is love. That's a SpongeBob reference, baby. But like, I'm like, honestly, like, this is like what I want people to do, and I'm not finna like. So look, right? It took me years. As I said, I found my purpose literally at the age of 18, earlier this year. Like, in the past, I wanted to do literally everything in the book. Not everything in the book. Like, when I was young, I wanted to be a cop. I wanted to be a state trooper, right? I wanted to be a WWE superstar. I wanted to go to the NFL, right? A part of me wanted to go to the NBA, but that wasn't really what I wanted. Like, I like playing basketball, but that's not really like something I would say, "Oh no, that's like," nah. I believe I'm better at football than basketball, so I always wanted to go to the NFL, right? And then at one point, I was like, I wanted to do YouTube, and that's what I'm doing. But at the time, I wanted to do YouTube because I wanted to have this large amount of money, right? Because I didn't grow up with a lot of money, so I just wanted to have that. And now it's like, once you set your attention aside from money and you set your attention aside from women, life opens up. Now I'm doing this YouTube thing for me. Right? Simply because I genuinely think these YouTube videos can help out a group of young men and women. And that's why I'm doing this. Like, of course I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, right? That's the goal, so I can start getting monetized. But that's not because I want the money. That's because this is a dream. And I don't want to live life to where I'm just in the military my entire life. That's not what I want to do. That's not my dream. This YouTube thing is my dream. And I really want to go all in on this. So, find your purpose. And you might not find it tomorrow or the next day or a week later or maybe a couple months later. But you will find your purpose if you genuinely sit back and you just try new things. Go watch YouTube videos about trying like a bunch of new things. Like right now, I ain't say like right now. I'm going to start watching YouTube videos about how to juggle, right? How to start how to start doing origami, right? I want to learn these skills. So I want to see if I can get good at them. Then maybe if I can get good at them, I can come back and I can show y'all. Hey, look what I learned. I learned how to do origami. I learned how to juggle, right? I learned how to balance things on my fingers, right? A life without purpose is meaningless. Think about that. A life without purpose is meaningless. So do you really want to stay meaningless and just coast through life? Do you really want to do it? People who believe in nihilism, they're strong enough not to commit suicide, but they're weak. They're strong enough not to commit suicide, but they're weak enough not to want to strive to find their purpose. Do you want to be in that category? Do you want to be in that group? No one wants to be there. Peace out.